You ever notice the moment you start elevating, the moment you start healing, here comes the karmic trying to start another spiritual tantrum. All right, because a spiritual warrior makes people uncomfortable, right? It makes the karmics uncomfortable. It makes them angry. Let me tell y'all something real quick. A karmic does not attack you because you're weak. Nah, nah. They attack you because they can't control your spirit. All right? You don't fit the bill. You're not doing what they told you to do, right? You're not sucking up to them and hating on your own people or something like that, right? You're just being steadfast and seeing things off and maybe even being standoffish. All right. And this bothers them, right? Because this is how they work. This is how they utilize their tactics. And when they don't work, then they become standoffish. All right. Your light, they can't dim. All right. They can't manipulate your truth. All right. You're the strength they can't break. All right. So when they throw that bad energy, let them. Let them gossip. Let them lie. Let them prey on your downfall. They sit in jealousy trying to cast spiritual shade, hoping you fold. But let me tell you something. Warriors don't fold. Warriors transform energy, right? You know, we've been doing this long enough. So we're masters at this point on alchemy, right? So what they send out to harm you, you alchemize it. All right. You turn it into power, right? Clarity, intuition, and you elevate as a result of it because now you're none the wiser, right? And so then they become more paranoid and it really, they know that they're losing control. You know what I'm saying? And so they really have a few jobs, and that is to test you, to distract you, to trigger you, to pull you back into a version of yourself that you once outgrew. All right? Because once you heal past them, all right, once you grow past their level, they lose access to you forever. Right? And that's why the whole game was to keep you on a low vibration, because they can only fuck with your vibration because it hasn't been elevated enough. You know what I'm saying? As a spiritual warrior, this is what I'm here to tell y'all. All right, that when you elevate your energy to a certain level, they're terrified because then you will take over the world because their tactics won't work anymore.